Hi, this is Kat with Southern Charm Tarot. I am doing a monthly outlook of August 2025 for the sign of Pisces. I asked the divine to bless this message, and if they have any messages that the collective might, and Pisces collective might need, please let that come through here now. I ask my spirit guides to guide me as I do this reading, and also that my angels watch over me as I am doing this reading as well. This is again for Pisces for August 2025, and there's 4 weeks. There's 4 weeks in August. There's like 31 days, so it falls on like a Monday, so that'll just go into September's reading and stuff. So what these cards will represent a week of the month, so it'll be 4 of them. So this will be just a general theme for each week of the month. Look, that one, understanding came up, or like when I was doing earlier, and that's on the bottom of the deck right there. Understanding is the key to a deep connection. Maybe that means something to someone. I don't know, but I saw that when I was shuffling it, and then boom, it's on the bottom right there. So, yeah, maybe that's a message for somebody out there. This is for the collective. So, all right, so week 1, release past burdens and embrace new beginnings. Okay, so that's, you got release in the first week. The second week, prayer is a dialogue with the universe. Express your wishes. So I know you were having a little bit of career, like yay, and then you had a little bit of a bait and switch in the last little bit, maybe June and July, or maybe just July, but I know it's been recent. So maybe you're getting out of a contract and you're praying for what comes next. Let's I'm getting this is like a career feeling for you. Hang on. Boom. Wisdom. Wisdom comes from experience and reflection. Okay, so a lot of times, with prayer and meditation and stuff, you are, you're reflecting on things and stuff. So if you're just sitting there just thinking about them, or if you're, speaking to the divine, saying, you're reflecting on it. So that's kind of what you do. Like when you pray, you're reflecting and meditating, and then you're asking for, release, and which is kind of the same thing when you're doing self-reflection and stuff. So you're going through, okay, let's see what week 4 is before I just go ahead and just jump off that. But it also says wisdom. So you got all these books right here. I'm getting something either well, of course, school. Some kids I know, especially in the South here, are getting ready to start school, so maybe it's the parents, but no, I don't get that, because that won't be that. So maybe you're going back to college, or yeah, this has nothing to do with kids. I'm literally, this is just coming to me. This is crazy because it doesn't normally do that. I mean, like how it is. Oh wow, no, this is like so. Anyway, so I don't feel, a lot of times when you see stat books, you think lawyers. A lot of time you pick up law. I'm not. I'm picking up education. So maybe you're finding, because like I feel like this is career related with you. I don't feel like it's like a love reading or anything like that. So something, like I said, I think there was a bit of a bait and switch with a job that you just recently took and stuff, and you're getting released from that contract, you're quitting, or something's going on, and you're praying for change for it, and you're getting the wisdom that you need. Or maybe you were done dirty or wrong, and it's not what it was supposed to be, and you get compensated for that. But let's see what week 4 holds for you. Trust your intuition. The universe guides you. Okay, I always say trust your gut feeling. So trust your gut feeling on this. And if you, well, we got butterflies, 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 and then you have the birds carrying the, or the bird they're released out of the cage. There's a lot of birds in that cage. One, two, three, four, five, six, seven, eight, nine, nine birds in that cage. Um, but yeah, so that's kind of what I'm getting from you all and stuff. So, I mean, it isn't a positive reading, it isn't a negative reading. It's just what it is reading and stuff. I'm sorry, it's nothing flashier, but you know, you had a great June. You had a great June. You know, you had this great opportunity come up, or July, and and you had this great opportunity come up, but I feel like it was June, and then July you kind of got like a bait and switch, like it's not what you exactly thought it was going to be, and then so you're getting ready for that. You're asking, you know, you're like, what should I do about this? You're self-reflecting on it, and you're like, oh my God, did I make the wrong decision, and all this other stuff. And then you just gotta trust the process. Sometimes you gotta just see what happens or see what comes out of it and stuff. But yeah, a lot of times when I see like books and stuff stacked like that together, I get like law, or lawyer, legal. I'm not with this. I'm getting education. You are learning something. Um, you're learning something. So, and it does say wisdom right there. So, experience and reflection. All right, guys. Well, I hope your August does turn out well. And come make sure you hit that like and share. I do personal readings. My website is southerncharmtarot.com. I do yes, no, maybe questions. I do tarot readings of like general readings, love readings, career readings. I do a mix of oracle and tarot. So, all right, guys. Well, I love you. And like, check back in for your September reading towards the end of August, okay? And let me know how this turns out, okay? Leave a comment down below. Bye. Love you all.